many of you guys like to eat Mexican food, so why go out and eat and spend your money when you can make an easy burrito right at home with stuff you can find with ingredients you can find right out of your kitchen. For this, I used tomato, onion, lettuce, cheese, sour cream, and salsa and beans, and flour tortillas, and olive oil and spices to add to the beans. To make this burrito, first you need to get black beans and kidney beans. We use these beans because they're easier to mash up and they add a nice variety of color. To cook these beans, you want to start with a hot pan and put olive oil in it. We use olive oil because it's a healthier choice. After we do that, we add chili powder and salt as spices, and then we put the beans in. You want to add about 2 cups of water, but if you get the cans, there's already water in there, and it's just easier to use that. And when you're done, you have beans ready, and you want to take a fork and you just want to mash them up slightly. And you place your flour tortilla on the plate, and you can get the small ones or you can get the big ones, depending on what kind of appetite you have. You place the beans on the burrito, and the tip here is you add as much burrito beans you want to add, but if you add more beans, you might want to put more of the other ingredients in it just to even out the taste buds. And another tip is if you add the cheese right when the beans are hot, it kind of melts the cheese too, so you don't have to have melted cheese. You just use shredded cheese. And you use tomato and onions, and you cut them up into little diced pieces, and you put it on to the cheese and the bean burrito. And you take this, and you want salsa to add more flavor and texture to it, so you place the salsa in. Some people like to mix the salsa with the beans, but I like to just place it on the top because I feel like if you mix it with the beans, it gets soggy. But it's what you prefer, you can do. In total, this bean burrito should be about 361 calories. And the way you fold a bean burrito, just so the ingredients don't fall out when you're eating it, you want to take a flour tortilla and you want to fold both the sides like this, half and half. Fold the bottom and you roll it. Don't just start rolling it immediately because the ingredients will fall out from the sides. So fold it from half and half, fold the bottom, and then roll it upward. Okay, so let's go over this. You fold the burrito. So first you make the beans, and then you place your ingredients on top. You can place the salsa. You might want 2 because I'm using the small ones, but you can just top it off and you have a burrito. So if you go over the ingredients, you take the beans, you put it in hot oil, you put chili powder and your salt in the spices and you blend, you mix it. You mash up the beans so it doesn't taste like hard beans. They're soft and they have a nice texture when you eat it. You put your ingredients in. Some people like to use lettuce. I don't really prefer lettuce, but it's always good if you want lettuce on it. Then you add the cheese when the beans are hot because it melts the cheese. And that's about it. So I hope you guys go out. I hope you guys go home today and do try this bean burrito out because it's really good.
Okay, thank you.